Hey, good morning. The subject of this video is remembering my dear friend Andy Paley. Andy had a very interesting career. He was a songwriter, a band leader, and the last 20, 30 years, a producer for Elektra Records. He produced some Jonathan Richman albums. He produced the wonderful Mandy Barnett, who's gone on to be quite a success, mainly as a country singer in Nashville. She performed as the voice of Patsy Cline for, I believe, over a decade in Nashville, and she's really well known as a performer and singer. Andy produced the first, or co-produced the first Brian Wilson solo album. He also was a big contributor to SpongeBob SquarePants music. He and Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, collaborated for years. And Andy recently died. He died on the 20th of November, 2004. Surrounded by his friends, memorialized. There was a memorial concert to him on April 19th, 2025. Over 400 people were in attendance. But recently, what's happened is the passing of Brian Wilson has brought a lot of attention to Andy's career. He and Brian collaborated for the better part of 15 years, and they did a lot of work in the studio that has not been released. And now, since of Brian's passing, there's such a demand for Brian Wilson material. I don't know this for a fact, but what's going to probably happen is a lot of the songs that he and Andy wrote and produced together are probably going to come out to the public. Right now, they can be accessed on YouTube under Brian Wilson and Andy Paley. There's at least 15 songs that are up on YouTube that are high quality. And I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not Nostradamus, but I know the music business pretty well. And I think this is going to lead to a lot more acknowledgement of Andy and Brian. And I think there's a good chance that Andy's family will benefit from this. Andy and I discuss regularly the irony of what posthumous recognition really is. You know, for some reason, people are not remembered that often while they're living. A real true artist, and Andy was a true artist. So I would recommend, if you're interested in Brian Wilson, to go to YouTube and look up Brian Wilson and the symbol for Andy Paley, and you'll hear some great music. And you'll have a little insight to the upcoming future, what's going to happen for Andy and Brian Wilson, and R.I.P. to both of them. They were both great men and geniuses, musical geniuses.